Man, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Let's talk about it. What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks. In today's video, man, it is going to be a banger. We are going to talk about the Born and Raised Dunks. Yes, they are back. We're going to talk about that release in detail. On top of that, we're going to talk about a shoe that has been pushed up this holiday season. And we're going to talk about sneakers that are coming out. And we're going to talk about StockX, and they're doing something very interesting. But before we get into the video, guys, you already know, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you smash that like button, and of course hit that notification bell, because I will help you guys cop shoes for retail and give you the 411 on sneaker information. So guys, let's talk about the Born and Raised Dunks. So let's rewind to June, summertime, and man, unfortunately the owner of Born and Raised passed away. And that's a tragedy. Anytime somebody passes away, it is a straight tragedy. And man, it's just sad. And the release was canceled, aka postponed, and a lot of people were like, man, we don't know if we're gonna get the Born and Raised Dunk because of the tragedy that's happened with the owner. He got in a car accident. And man, just sad, just talking about someone passing away, especially someone that had influence in the community. But regarding that release, it was on the Nike Sneakers app. It was gonna release on his website. A lot of skate shops got the Born and Raised Dunks, but the decision was made that let's postpone this, let's cancel this, and let's see what happens. So Nike Sneakers app pulled it off from backend, pulled it off from the site. Skate shops couldn't sell it. And we didn't know what was going to happen. We just did not know. And the Born and Raised Dunks is a dunk that is arguably one of the best shoes of 2023. It's a collab sneaker. It was executed extremely well. Such a nice sneaker. So when this news came that they're gonna postpone it or just cancel it, the resale price skyrocketed on this sneaker. And people are like, man, if I got a pair, I'm gonna sell it right away. I'm gonna make $2,000, $1,000, whatever it may be. And again, we did not know this release was going to actually drop. So I heard some news, and I talked about in my last video, that this sneaker was going to release, and guess what? It is going to release. That is great news that this sneaker right here is releasing September 28th. Mark that down in your calendars. Born and Raised Dunks are coming back September 28th. That sneaker right there, as you know, there's going to be a lot of resale, so everybody's going to want this sneaker. It's an iconic sneaker. Let's be real. Nike SB Born and Raised, this sneaker is going to continue to go up. So there is some bad news regarding this release, and I'm going to talk about that right now. So I did some research, and again, there's a lot of people on social media that are very credible regarding sneakers, and there's a guy that specializes on Nike SBs, and his Instagram handle is Nike Borns Nothing. And he talked about on his page that the Born and Raised Dunks will be only releasing on its website. So we will not get a Nike Sneakers app release, and no skate shops are going to release their pairs. They're getting sent back to Born and Raised, and now people that win the actual raffle or whatever they do, they have a countdown on their website. It might be first come, first serve on their website. I'm going to talk about the details of actually copying the sneaker on his website. But that's where you're going to be able to get the sneaker. So no Nike Sneakers app. Let's talk about it in detail regarding what they need to do, because as you guys know, the buyers are going to go Super Saiyan. So they're going to take all their powers together and try to get this release, because this sneaker is $1,000 sneaker. So as you know, with botters, when there's a high resale price on a sneaker, they are going to go ballistic. So Born and Raised has to take a page out of Union right here. They have to take a page out of Union on how they run their process. As you guys know, this sneaker right here didn't have resale value, but Union has done a great job of preventing the bots. And what Union does, it has a separate password page that a lot of people don't know. You get in, you're fast, there's a question there, and they're able to eliminate bots based on what they're doing and having a lot of different hoops that bots have to go over. So that's what Born and Raised has to do. So people that actually want to cop this sneaker is able to cop this sneaker. Because again, this sneaker right here is probably one of the best Nike SBs of 2023. And it is an iconic sneaker. So that is the bad news, that we're not going to get a Nike Sneakers app release. Again, that might change. This is based off Nike Borns Nothing saying this information, and he's a very credible person. So most likely we're not going to get a Nike Sneakers app release. Hopefully down the line Nike changed and we're able to get a sneakers app release. And again, skate shops are not selling that pair. So let's talk about skate shops real quick. So there's an image that went trending, that went viral, of somebody at SneakerCon having like crazy hundreds of pairs of the Born and Raised Dunks. So this is how that happened. Number one, skate shops had this release. Therefore, when the release got postponed, skate shops can easily sell it to a reseller. And again, they will pay top dollar. A skate shop had the release, they didn't sell them, and they sell it to a reseller, and the reseller had hundreds of pairs. What I'm confused is the Nike Sneakers app gonna ship their pairs to Born and Raised for the people that win the raffle or win their pair on their website? Or is Nike just gonna ship them straight from the Nike warehouse to the people that want it? Because Nike Sneakers app had a good amount of pairs, but now they're not having the release. So that is very interesting. Guys, let me know in the comment section below if you like Born and Raised just having this release on their own, or do you want to see a Nike Sneakers app release as well? This sneaker right here is very popular and there's a lot of resale, so people are gonna go ballistic regarding the sneaker. And as you guys know, the botters are gonna go Super Saiyan regarding botting on the 28th. So I'll keep you guys updated on the information. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you do not miss out. So the next show I want to discuss, which is coming out this weekend, is the J Balvins. So the J Balvins are now kind of under the radar because of the Nike Born and Raised actually coming out. On the Nike Sneakers app, there's probably going to be around 40,000 pairs, and make sure you're doing your raffles with your boutiques. Today is Wednesday, so make sure you do your research. Do all the raffles. Make sure you go into your Nike boutique tier 0 stores. What a tier 0 store is, because a lot of people ask that question in the comment section below. It is a store that gets all the limited sneakers, like the Travis Scotts, like the Unions. Those are the stores that have a special Nike account. So make sure, if you do not know, go on Google, just say tier 0 stores, wherever, Houston, Chicago, New York, just look that up and see if they're doing a raffle for the J Balvins, because that is a very nice sneaker. The quality is stupendous on that sneaker, so make sure you're prepared and cop the J Balvin 3. So there's a sneaker that actually got pushed up regarding Jordan Brand, and it is a Jordan 4. And this Jordan 4 is okay. So earlier this year, we got the Jordan 4 Craft. And the Jordan 4 Craft was kind of like a grayish colorway. Kind of got that craft material that I'm not a huge fan of. So the crafts that dropped earlier this year kind of flopped. And now we're getting an olive colorway of that craft. And that sneaker right there is coming in early November. I believe is November 10th. And that sneaker, in my opinion, is not going to do any big numbers. Overall, that colorway is not appealing to a bunch of people, and it is a craft of the Jordan 4. So that is coming out November 10th. Let me know in the comment section below if you're looking forward to the craft Jordan 4 that is dropped. Also getting the Jordan 2 Black Cement. Jordan 2s don't do very well, but that is a Black Cement Jordan 2. Again, that will be a sitter, but that is a decent pair of a Jordan 2. So the next topic we're going to talk about is StockX. Yes, StockX is probably the most prevalent reselling platform where you can get sneakers, where you can sell sneakers. StockX has done something different that it hasn't done before. StockX is doing is that they're having an instant ship method. So an instant ship method is very good for StockX, because as you guys know, when you buy a shoe from StockX, again, it takes 2 weeks to get your sneakers. A lot of people do not want to wait all that time for a pair of sneakers. So StockX was like, hey, let's take a page out of GOAT and let's actually have an instant ship, and that will allow people to get their sneakers a little bit faster. So StockX is trying to take their reselling game to a different level. You got to pay a premium price to get the sneaker faster, which is unfortunate. Guys, let me know in the comment section below if you do shop at StockX and if you like the instant ship method. So guys, just to wrap up this video, how has everybody been doing on the Nike app days? As you guys know, we got a bunch of restock of Nike Dunks. We had them yesterday, we have them even today. So has anybody copped on the Nike app days? Again, this has been better than the Nike sneakers day that we got a few weeks ago. So a whole bunch of Dunks that restocked. Let me know if you're able to cop. But really do appreciate you guys for watching this video, man. Wanted to update you guys with the details of the Born and Raised Dunks. Again, it's looking like we are going to get a Born and Raised website release, and that is it. If anything changes, I will let you guys know. We're getting a few sneakers for the rest of September, and again, the Jordan 4 Craft has been moved up to November. And guys, be prepared, be ready. Really do appreciate you guys. I really hope Born and Raised actually updates their website and has kind of different password pages so people are able to cop for retail. You already know the Bada Boys are going to be ready, and they're going to put their superpowers to try to get this sneaker, but hopefully we're able to manually cop and go from there. Again, really do appreciate you guys. Let's keep this thing going. Sniper Kicks out. Peace.